India Today has also accessed Lalit Modi's job offer letter to External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj's husband Swaraj Kaushal. Lalit Modi wrote a letter to appoint Swaraj Kaushal as the alternate director of one of his companies, Indofil. However, he later withdrew the letter himself and it never reached the board of directors. The Congress is alleging that the very fact that a job offer was made suggests that the proximity between Swaraj and Lalit Modi cannot be denied. Meanwhile, Swaraj Kaushal has also reacted on the raging controversy and said that an offer was made to him, but he refused. The request was also later withdrawn. And our correspondent Maushami now joins me live. Maushami, the Congress claiming that there is proximity that is clearly evident after this mail from Lalit Modi of that job offer for Swaraj Kaushal to be appointed alternate director, but the BJP coming out and saying these charges are completely baseless since Swaraj Kaushal had already denied that job offer.
That's right, Vedika. This letter has created another political storm with the Congress party coming out with a barrage of documents daily. This letter is actually big for them because they mean to mince no words when they say that there is a conflict of interest, and this letter exposes the proximity that Kaushal Swaraj and thereby Sushma Swaraj shared with Lalit Modi, and the way this offer has been made, he would have not been offered the job of a board of directors, a job of an alternate director if they were not in close relations. And clearly the Congress party hitting out at Prime Minister Modi by saying that they have a dual standard of morality. Is it the Modi morality that is in effect? Because Congress is also quoting how Ashwini Kumar, Pawan Bansal and a string of ministers were sacked just with the preliminary information of some conflict of interest, and that's where the BJP government's silence is costing the government heavily, because Congress knows that the monsoon session is up very shortly, and it will not let this entire controversy die down till the monsoon session, and it looks as if the monsoon session is also going to be washed out with the Congress parties demanding a resignation of Sushma Swaraj as well as Vasundhara Raje.
All right, Maushami, thanks for joining us live with the latest on the raging controversy. Nalin Kohli has also reacted to this issue. Let's listen in.
We have with us BJP spokesperson Nalin Kohli. Sir, there has been new correspondence which has come on light in which the Congress alleging that Swaraj Kaushal has been offered to appear in the director as a director for Lalit Modi. Don't you think that this is a conflict of interest?
The media has been treating it as a job offer. I'm unable to understand how serving on a board, not as a full-time director, for probably 3 or 4 or 1 statutorily required board meeting qualifies as a job. Because, you may be paid an amount as small as 500 rupees and perhaps as large as maybe 10 or 20,000 rupees a few times a year. Second is, did he accept it? Third, Mr. Swaraj Kaushal has been representing Mr. Lalit Modi for several years. Ms. Swaraj became the Minister for External Affairs only last year. Additionally, is the Congress now expecting a new norm where if a person becomes a minister or a government appointee, their spouse or children are expected to live separately, no longer have their own professional, professional life, personal life? That can't be there. And what the Congress is trying to say that there is a link between that. How can they even raise the argument? Mr. Swaraj Kaushal eventually declined, immediately declined. He never attended the meeting. So I'm unable to understand what's the issue.
But sir, given the current controversy surrounding Sushma Swaraj and Lalit Modi affair in helping him get the visa and other travel documents, don't you think that the Swaraj Kaushal should have come out in open and declared this?
So Mr. Swaraj Kaushal or anybody, first, what's a lawyer? A lawyer represents a client. And it's fairly routine for lawyers, advocates to be on boards, to also chartered accountants do the same. What is the Congress party building its case on? The Congress party is building a case on that please show us all the correspondence. Now, is that norm exist in the Congress party? The first family of the Congress party has been shrouded in secrecy forever. So if they want a norm where they would like to have an open discussion and have everything in public space, we can begin with the whereabouts of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. And we can also have details of his lunches, dinners, everything. But does that what the Congress want? You can't take a logic unnecessarily beyond the point.
The fact that such an offer was made in the first place suggests that there was a very proximate relationship that Mr. Lalit Modi has with Sushma Swaraj and her husband. Would you agree that the relationship is a close, not just professional, but a personal relationship?
No, Mr. Swaraj is working for our company for 20 years. At that time, when he got the job, Sushma Swaraj was not even a minister.
And for 20 years, has he was it a professional relationship where you paid him a legal fee or not?
Professional relationship is a relationship between a lawyer and his client, and it is quite normal for a director who could not attend to find a person
Yes.
and suggest that that person can attend that meeting.
So he was paid a legal fee for 20 years because Lalit Modi in an interview to me told me that Swaraj Kaushal would appear for him in courts pro bono. You are confirming that this was a professional relationship where Mr. Modi or your company paid Swaraj Kaushal for the services he gave as a lawyer?
No, Swaraj Kaushal is paid for the work he does for the company.
Right.
And he has not charged so far any penny for appearing for Lalit Modi. Other retainers which work for a company,
Right.
if they also appear for any director or any other person.
So you paid him. He had a retainership with Indofil. Am I correct? He had a legal retainership with Indofil.
Did not require him to appear for Lalit Modi.
How would you describe the, you see, the entire issues of conflict of interest, sir. The fact is, the charge is that Sushma Swaraj and her husband were very close to Lalit Modi, which is why Sushma Swaraj, once she became Minister of External Affairs, perhaps went out of her way to help Lalit Modi get back his travel documents. Would you concede that this was a professional...
I can answer you,
Yes?
my friend, because neither I am Sushma Swaraj nor I am Lalit Modi.
Are you distancing yourself today from your son, because he is tweeting today about everyone from Sonia Gandhi to Arun Jaitley? He has been tweeting about them, making various allegations against them. Are you distancing yourself from your son, sir?
He's a 50-year-old man, and he's an independent person. He happened to be my son, but he is not asking me before he's tweeting anything.
Has he embarrassed the family as a result? Yours is one of the oldest business families.
Why should family be embarrassed?
Has he embarrassed you?
Huh? Pardon?
Has Lalit Modi ji embarrassed the family in some way with these tweets and the manner in which he is attacking politicians?
We are not embarrassed at all.
You are not embarrassed at all. Do you support him completely then?
We support is my son. My son has a full support as my son.
He has the full support.
And what he does and does not do,
Right.
He's quite entitled to do that. So, and I respect his independence.
Okay. Okay. KK Modi, appreciate your joining us.